Hello YouTube, how are we all getting on? Before I go any further, 3 weeks ago I said I was doing a competition. I have a hat with all the names on it. I'll try to get it so I don't knock things over. And I will give it a good rummage. I was going to go and do it in the computer, but I thought, no, it's better doing this. So I will give it a good rummage. And basically, who have we got? I have brought out Brushing Quill in the hat. So Brushing Quill, if you can get in contact with me, you have won. I wonder if we can get it up closer. Bear with me. You've won this painted miniature by myself of Lord Kitchener. And the paintbrush holder. Now, what have I been up to? I've not really been up to much, apart from sorting through figures and stuff. But if you remember correctly, I was painting these Welsh turned Celtic archers. I haven't done the boys yet because I was going to paint them on, then I had to order some. So I've done 11 of these. There's a casualty I'll show you in a second. Don't let cats at your man cave. There we go. So I've got 6 bases of 2, which gives me 12. One over here. Oh, sorry, I've got another 2 to show you. Some nice blues. And the last one, which is spot on. That uniform there might be a wee bit later, but look, I'm not bothered. Anyway, so that's them done. I've also been painting Cruise for my friend. Put this over here. I've got one here that's semi-based. And I have got, pardon me, semi-flesh done for the Canoes Indians. And I've got 2 British guys, or colonists. Flesh is still not done though. Right, anyway, as you know, it was Halloween last night. And this is the 4th try of trying to do a video. And yesterday my wife and I launched a Kickstarter for Halloween. And I was going to announce it on here just as it launched. But anyway, the Kickstarter that I've done, I'll tell you the story of it first. Robert Burns was a poem well known all over the world, for Auld Lang Syne, to the Haggis, and to a Moose, and all the rest of it. He was born in Alloway, Scotland. And he did a famous poem just before he died, called Tam O'Shanter. Now, the figures, I've launched a Kickstarter, and the figures are to replicate, to put a wee bit of fun into your armies or into likes of games like In Her Majesty's Name, Gothic or Donnybrook, or something that allows like a 1700 skirmish. So, what have I got? I've got Robert Burns with a sword, standing there. He could even pass for an 1800 gentleman or an officer. So, Robert Burns' poem is about a man called Tam, who with his friend, Suitor Johnny. Still to do the figure, so don't worry. Suitor Johnny. And he get drunk from November to October. And a market night, he wasn't sober. So the story goes, Tam, who'd been so wise, had decided to go home to his wife Kate. And she would be standing there like a thunder bellows with her arms out. So Tam leaves the pub, drunk as a skunk, on his grey mare Meg, who never lifted a better leg. So the poem goes. So Tam, you know what it's like in the 1700s, goes through the dirt paths into the woods. And he goes from here, which is to Alloway, which is about a 20-minute drive. However, if you're on a horse, it's going to take some time and you're drunk. So he leaves the pub, stormy weather, and he goes up and he goes by Alloway Old Kirk. It's supposed to be haunted. It's a church that's supposed to be haunted, and it's ablaze. There's lights, there's mirth, there's music, there's dancing. So Tam, with Meg, goes up to a window, and Tam sees an Oonka sight. Warlocks and witches and a dance. And the one at Bunker in the east, there sat old Nick, the deal in shape of beast. He was dark, grim and large, and he gave the music to his charge. Now this is the deal himself, who was, sorry, it wasn't black, it wasn't dark, it was black, grim and large, and he sat up in the bunker, playing these pipes. And as the dancing get really right into it gets stronger and it get more vigorous, Tam saw a wench who wore a skimpy cutty sark. And as the dancing got more vigorous, Tam tempted his reason altogether and shouts, "Well done, Cutty Sark." And in an instant, it was all dark. And out the hellish legion sallied. This is what's said in the poem, you see. So Tam gets on his horse. So I've got Tam running. From the... You can either put he's charging into battle, or he's running away from the Bogles. And here comes the witch. So my plan is, once this Kickstarter is over, is to add more to this range. So that's the witch. And I'll tell you the rest of the story. So Tam, on his horse, really pelting it, and the witches and the hellish legions are coming after him, and the pipers going and they're coming. Tam sees a bridge, called the Brig of Doon, and it goes over the river. It goes over the River Doon. So Tam sees it in sight, and there's an old wives' tale saying that witches can't cross water. So Tam, with that in mind, goes up the cobblestone bridge, and just before he gets across, the witch, Nanny was her name, grabs onto the horse's ain grey tail and whips off its master heel. So the horses ended up with a stump, but Tam gets safely home. Now, you know, whatever the truth should read, be aware of Old Alloway's haunted kirk. is said in the poem. So I will put a link in the description, and I'll stop rambling on now and I'll get into this lead pile. But as my Kickstarter of Tam O'Shanter and Robert Burns and the characters, good to put in your armies, especially the Devil Piper, I would say. So thanks for listening to me ramble, and I'll go, and I hope yous have a good weekend. I'll try to get another video posted later on. But yes, Brush and Quill, if you could get in hold of me, get in contact with me, and I could get these sent out to you, I'd be very much grateful. So take care all, and remember, Tam O'Shanter's mayor.